Indict Trump! Indict Trump!
Trump's already gone on Twitter and said this was all declassified, and he can do that as much as he wants.
And his lawyers are refusing, with all the penalties that it would entail, to make such an argument in an actual filing. So you have these documents marked classified, and the judge is saying, well, what do you want me to do? Give me evidence they're not, or else they are.
The reason those lawyers have never said in a court filing that the documents were declassified is because they would be subject to penalties themselves.
Raymond Dearie has laid out a draft timeline for his review of the material that was seized. He set an October 7th deadline to sift through and label all of the documents.
The legal argument that Judge Cannon has the power to freeze the government's investigation on these classified documents, Aaron, it just turns the law on its head.
And in a court filing late last night, Trump's lawyers suggested they may decline Judge Dearie's request, arguing doing so could harm their defense if Trump is indicted.
Did you take those papers down there after declassifying them intentionally, or did you have any idea they were there?
Remember this. Remember this. Everything was declassified.
I am announcing that today we are filing a lawsuit against Donald Trump for violating the law as part of his efforts to generate profits for himself, his family, his company. The complaint demonstrates that Donald Trump falsely inflated his net worth by billions of dollars to unjustly enrich himself and to cheat the system, thereby cheating all of us.
You, unlike, say, Hillary Clinton in her case, right, a president has the power to declassify.
Correct.
Okay. You had said on Truth Social a number of times you did declassify.
I did declassify, yes.
Okay. Is there a process? What was your process to declassify?
There doesn't have to be a process, as I understand it. You know, there's different people say different things, but as I understand, there doesn't have to be. If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it, because you're sending it to Mar-a-Lago or to wherever you're sending it. And there doesn't have to be a process. There can be a process, but there doesn't have to be. You're the president. You make that decision. So when you send it, it's declassified. I declassified everything. Now, I declassified things, and we were having a lot of problems with NARA. You know, NARA is a radical left group of people running that thing, and when you send documents over there, I would say there's a very good chance that a lot of those documents will never be seen again. There's also a lot of speculation because of what they did, the severity of the FBI coming and raiding Mar-a-Lago. Were they looking for the Hillary Clinton emails that were deleted, but they are around someplace? Were they looking for the spying on Trump's?
You had it.
No, they may be saying, they may have thought that it was in there.
Okay.
And a lot of people said the only thing that would give the kind of severity that they showed by actually coming in and raiding with many, many people is the Hillary Clinton deal, the Russia stuff, or I mean, there are a number of things. The spying on Trump's campaign. So they spied on my campaign. So why did they come in and do that? Especially since we were having such great conversation.
Winning the war in Ukraine is to get Russia out of Ukraine completely and recognize its sovereignty. They're defeating Russia. Russia's turning out not to be as competent and capable as many people thought they were going to be.
Accusing Russia of being a terrorist state. Volodymyr Zelensky demanded action from the UN Security Council. The emergency session was called in the wake of a missile attack on a busy Ukrainian shopping mall.
Putin is a monster. We are seeing war crime after war crime be exposed as these areas are liberated. And Biden this week in the UN needs to be that clear that Putin is an absolute war criminal.
Maxwell. I was just wondering, Hannity and Hannity, that finds the gap on the offside, and that'll be enough.